Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Westby, site of today's youth basketball tournament. I don't know if we want to call it a tournament or just more of an opportunity for the 8th graders here from Tomah and Westby to get a chance to play a little basketball. We have a chance here to put these games on air. We're going to have 3 games this morning. It'll be Westby and Tomah right now. Tomah will then be taking on Holman in game number 2, and in game number 3, Holman and Westby will clash with broadcast times, well, one right after the other, we suspect. They had the jump ball, and Tomah picks up the opportunity first. Here's a drive, a shot, no good, and we're just going to kind of see if we can pick up on the names and the numbers here as we go. Ball tipped out of bounds, last touched by Tomah. So the Norsemen, the 8th graders coming down the court. We'll take a look here. That's number 11 in Nedlin. Back up to the top of the key here with 36 in Lansdowne. Goes down underneath and a shot up, no good. Just short on that shot. That, again, was Devin Nedlin. Rebound coming away here by Tomah. And they'll get the ball up here. Number 2 in Steffel. Here's a shot by Steffel. That's tipped away and last touched by Dolan. So the Norsemen will go back on the defensive side once again. Looking for the inbound. This is Calhoun. Gets the ball in. Lost the handle. Off from the hands of Atlin Steinhoff, number 52. On the inbounds, it is going to be Kalen Rudai. Gets the ball in, and coming down the court is Beckett Brigham. Back up to Rudai, up to the top of the key here. Birkeland, now they go inside, and the handle lost here, and coming away with it. I think that was Steinhoff from Tomah. Well, eventually we might have 2 Steinhoffs in there. The grandson Brody will be playing a little bit here off and on, I suspect, as they rotate through. Shot no good. Still no score here in this ball game. A little bit of cold shooting, but, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Maybe that's the reason. Here's Nedlin on the drive. That's a nice block in there by Steffel. Ball goes out of bounds. Westby will get the opportunity here to keep possession underneath their own basket. Here's a nice inbound play, and the shot is up and good by Birkeland. And the Norsemen out in front, 2-0 here, right? Almost at the 5-minute mark before a score is taking place. There's a nice lob pass inside, and a great job by Raisin coming up with the 2 to tie this game up at the 4:55 mark. Well, that did not take long, did it? Well, thanks to many of the sponsors that help provide the coverage here. There's a good rebound by Steinhoff from Tomah. We'll probably just do a quick hit mention of those when we can. American Family Insurance, the Phil Strand Agency, ADRC, Aging and Disability Resource Center in Vernon County, the Bank of Cashton, and Bobby John's in Cashton, our first 4. Well, the ball tipped out of bounds on the drive. I don't know if there was a foul on that one or it was just tipped out of bounds. Quick little coverage here. They got to get rid of a little piece of equipment that was, I think, on Raisin on his hand. Now they'll look to inbound with Calhoun. Gets the ball in. Steffel now up here to number 34 in Hall. Back up to the top of the key with Steffel once again. Lob pass inside to Raisin, and trying to get the block was Dolan, but he had pretty good inside position. He picks up the bucket. 4-2 your score now. Tomah with the lead. Yeah, an opportunity here to put these games on the Facebook. Thanks to Mr. Steve Michaels, along with Nathan King, giving us the permission to do this today. And the folks up in the Tomah and Holman area, they can watch on the Facebook. So pass the word to everybody. Here's a little drive. Nedlin stops, trying to kick it back out. Gets it to Dowlin. He's on the baseline, lost the dribble, now able to regain. But we're going to get a foul called here on Steffel. Steffel kind of on a little bit of a collision course there. Rudai will look to inbound. We do get a change in player. It's Buckendahl coming into the game now. That's number 33. You might see him. Here's a shot high, in and out, no good. That was Rudai, I believe, with the shot. Boy, it looked like a nice shot. Just decided to rim out. Baseline, there's a block on the pass by Nedlin that goes out of bounds. Tomah will keep possession. Steffel will look to inbound. Brody Steinhoff now coming in for Dowlin. And looks like he might be covering Steinhoff. We'll see. He is. There's a pass that's picked off. Nice job there by Nedlin as he comes down the court. Inside bounce pass. And they got to kick it back out to Nedlin. He stops. Left-handed shot up, no good. Steinhoff trying to get the rebound. It was tipped away by Atlin Steinhoff. So the two Steinhoffs matching up against each other here. 34 in Brody and 52 in Atlin. Not sure if they're any relation, though. There's going to be a reach-in by Brigham. That might be the second team foul. Coming into the ball game for Tomah, 32, and Dayton Stewart. Well, for the folks over in that Tomah region that are watching today's ball game, please note that if I seem a little biased, it's because I have a grandson playing. And there's a nice shot. Oh, off the front of the rim, no good. Boy, that hung in the air with pretty good arc. Who was that? I think that was 33 in Buckendahl. Just missed that shot for three. Here's Steinhoff. Goes down low to Birkeland. Can't handle the pass and just a little bit out of reach there. He only got the fingertips on it. Right idea. But nonetheless, it's a turnover. It's still 4-2. Taking a quick look here at the 2:15 mark. We'll come back to the ball game. Thanks again to those sponsors, Cashton Farm Supply right out there on Highway 27. Here's a drive. Back up to the top it goes. Chaseburg Farmers Union Co-op supporting today's broadcast. Coon Valley Telecommunications. There the ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touched. That was 33 in Buckendahl. Into the ball game now. A couple of new Norsemen. We'll get those numbers in a second here. Culvers of Arokla bringing you today's basketball game here this morning. So let's take a quick peek here. Gavin Larson, number 14, along with number 40 in Zach Bjorklund. Here is a drive by Nedlin. Lost the handle, tipped away in here. Now a scramble and coming away with it. 44 in Raisin. He tips it over here to the top with Steffel, and Tomah maintaining possession. Trying to drive through with Steffel. He lost the ball, and it fell into the hands of Bjorklund. Back up to Nedlin it goes. Down low, all alone. Shot in and out, no good again. My goodness. Raisin gets the ball over to Steffel. Wow, that's a tough one. Point blank range here, and we're right around the 50-second mark here in this first quarter of action. From what I noticed, it's a continuous clock. Back up to the top here once again. That was Stewart. Still with the handle, now losing it. And it's tipped out of bounds. Last touched by Nedlin. Just lost the dribble on his way to try to get a fast break going. So to inbound, this is Hall. Gets it into Raisin. Tipped away. Birkeland on the defense, out of bounds here. Boy, that was a tough pass. If you make that pass and it works, that's a great looking pass. Nick Johnson, number 51, came up with the ball, but unfortunately, he was a good step out of bounds to reach it. Here's Birkeland with the 2. Nice drive. That ties things up. Under 20 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. Evinger Equipment Sales and Service in Viroqua helping us out today. Back up to Raisin. He steps away. 3 seconds. This long shot, no good. Rebound taken away here by Bjorklund. So Ryan Birkeland with the layup ties things up here. We got a tight one at 4-4 here in this opening ball game. Well, we're going to move into quarter number 2 here in just a moment as the teams get together and chat about that first quarter. As you can see, a very low-scoring ball game as it's 4-4. Well, thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. And my sincere thanks once again to the Westby Area School District as we're able to put this 3 games on this morning, a youth basketball opportunity for Holman, Westby, and Tomah. And those are the 2 out here right now, Westby and Tomah, knotted up at 4 apiece. Thanks to Embroidery and More, Greg Dainson's crew out here in Westby, Gasser's Bar and Grill in Viroqua helping us out. Here's a near takeaway. Getting the ball back was Bjorklund. Now they'll get it into Norseman on the drive. No good. That was 22 in Beckett Brigham. Coming away with it, this is going to be, let's see, that's Hall. Had the double check. I thought it was. Now Steffel. And they'll come back up to Atlin Steinhoff for Tomah. They'll work the ball around a little bit. Hall moves here to the left-hand side. He stops, sets up with the shot. No, Brody Steinhoff with the rebound. Took that one away from Nick Johnson. And now the ball tipped away. Good hustle there by Steffel. Coming back into the ball game is going to be Raisin. He comes in for Johnson. Brody Steinhoff to inbound as the team sets up. And they get the ball in. Larson. Here's Steinhoff with a shot. That's short. Right back inside. Nice pass. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, put back, no, again by Dolan. Had a couple of opportunities. There's Steinhoff with the ball. He turns, and he's going to be taken down. Really doing a nice job battling in there as the 2 Steinhoffs. That time Brody picked up the rebound, but Atlin picked up the 2 for the takedown. Oh, wait a minute. I can't do wrestling, right? There's a block in there. Back up it goes again by Steinhoff. Boy, good battle underneath by the big guys for both teams. You got Dolan and Steinhoff for Westby and Steinhoff and Raisin for Tomah. Then we're going to get a foul and a shot coming up here by Dolan. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Again, tied up at 4 apiece. If you can see the score and the time through the metal. Dolan breaks the tie at 5-4. Second quarter action. Steinhoff of Tomah over to Raisin. Lob pass back inside to Raisin. He turns his shot up, no good. Rebound backside by Steinhoff from Tomah. Up to Steffel. He sets up for three, and he hit it. Wow. Nice looking shot there by Steffel, and he puts Tomah back into the lead by 2, 7-5. Here's Beckett. He lost the handle. Right into the hands of Raisin, and it's 2-on-1. Oh, nice job in there by Beckett, hustling back. You know, that's a tough thing to coach, and right there, Beckett, Brigham showed that's just a lot of heart. Got to get the ball in. They get it back to the top with Raisin, now Hall. Steinhoff with the ball on the drive, tipped away, but right back into his hands. Now off the fingertips of Raisin of Tomah, so Westby at the 4:48 mark. Get the ball back here, and the clock begins. They come down the court. Brigham to Steinhoff. He sets up shot for three. He banks it in. How about that? Well, he looked pretty calm on the shot, and he knocked it down. That's all that matters, I guess, if you're a Norseman fan, right? 8-7 the score. Westby on top. Here's a drive and a scoop shot. That's up and good, and we're going to get a foul here. Let's see, on the drive, that was number 30 in Calhoun. Answering back. 9-8, and he gets a chance for a three-point play himself. Shot is up and good. Well, Gunderson helped the Viroqua Clinic bringing you today's action, as well as Main Street Mobile Mart in Viroqua. And you know what? Right up here in Westby on the northwest side, it's Nordic Lanes. Thanks to Scott and Sue for all their help, as well as all of our terrific sponsors for today. Here's a scoop, and they're going to call that foul, I think, on the floor. We'll wait and see. That's what they'll do. Well, we appreciate everybody coming on board, watching today. Originally, we were kind of thinking of just doing a tape delayed. And then as the week progressed, an opportunity to try out a new encoder, which meant we could put it on TV. We could even stream it. Here's a shot up, no good. And so we thought, why not? Let's give it a try. And the Westby School District and Mr. Steve Michaels, the superintendent, said, sure, sounds like a great idea. And we appreciate that very, very much. And thanks again to Nathan King for helping to get it set up, getting everything scheduled. The shot is up, no good. Rebound by Dolan. Gets the ball over to Beckett. Check that, not Beckett, Larson, excuse me. Back up here at the top of the key with Bjorklund. Nedlin. Back over to Birkeland. Looking to go inside. Here's a nice bounce pass. Dolan. Oh, he had that one blocked by Steinhoff. Another block in there. Now it falls into the hands of Birkeland, but I think we're going to get a foul here on the floor. Let's wait and see. Might have been a push from behind. That's what they're saying. So the push from behind. Let's take a look and see who is coming in now. Steffel will take a break. I think Hall comes back in for Tomah. And returning here is Kalen Rudai for Westby. They get the ball into the hands of Birkeland. He kicks it out to Nedlin. Nedlin's shot, no good. Just off to the right. Nice rebound in here. And again, a battler lost the handle. Let's see what happens. Whistle blows. That might be on Calhoun with the foul. That's what it was. So Rudai will inbound. They get it into Rudai. Baseline, oh, nice little move, and he able to lay it up and in. Devin Nedlin gets 2 on the board, and we're tied up at 10 apiece. Take a quick look there. 10 apiece here at the 2:25 and counting. Here in the first half, second quarter action. Yeah, they decided to go quarters here, 7-minute quarters. Trying to get it down low to Hall. And we get a foul called. Calhoun to inbound. He's going to set up shop for his opportunity. No good. Raisin comes down with it, though, and kicks it back out. Here's Calhoun on the drive. We're going to get a foul on the floor. Well, thanks to Premier Co-op bringing you today's action right here in Westby. Don't forget Right Choice Construction as well. Yeah, those guys will be busy coming up soon, won't they? Steffel returns to the ball game. And let's take a look here. Number 32 and Stewart returns. Steffel with the inbound, and there's Raisin all by himself. He's got a great look. He overshot it. Right into the hands, though, of a teammate. The turnaround shot is up and good by Steffel. Well, I'll tell you what, you got to be in the right place at the right time, and Steffel made the most of that. Pretty good work. It's now 12-10. 1:40 to go in the half. Nedlin kicks the ball back out. Birkland goes inside, and Dallin lost the handle. Back into the hands of Steffel, and they'll come across. A minute and a half left here. Brody Steinhoff set to come back in. So he goes to the table. Steffel with the ball. Rudai on him. Inside pass to Raisin. No. Rebound coming away. Oh, it's going to roll off the arm, I think, of Berkeley. Or no, they're going to say it was last touched by Allen. Wow. Might have caught a break in there for the Norseman. Well, Steinhoff will come in and give Dallin a break. Nedlin gets the ball over here to Larson. He'll take an open look. No. And not able to hang on to the ball as it goes out of bounds. That was Buckendahl. Westby with the inbound. In here to Birkland. Nice move. Trying to get the layup. No. Ball comes away to Nedlin. That shot is blocked. Steinhoff battling with Steinhoff. And Atlin comes away with it this time. Here's Steffel. 45 seconds and counting. Nice little defensive move here. Boy, diving for the ball was Steinhoff with Rudai on the floor also. They're going to give the ball back to the Norsemen. 37 seconds remaining here. Thanks to the Riverbank helping us out today. Ball gets into Steinhoff. Bounce pass over to Nedlin. Nedlin back up to the top with Rudai. Looking to set a pick. Baseline move. Here comes Nedlin. We're going to get a foul from behind. That might be, I think that's going to be on Buckendahl, number 33. I think he kind of got a body push from behind. Calhoun set to return. They'll get the ball into Birkland. The ball tipped away by Raisin. And the ball goes way out of bounds. Out into the lobby area. Here's Birkland. He lobs it up to the top here for the Norseman. Here's a drive. Larson, no. Steinhoff went up to get the rebound, and he just misjudged the timing a little bit. Here's Calhoun with the ball. Back up to Steffel at the top of the key. Surveying the field. 5 seconds to go. Now makes the drive and the shot. Up, no good. Ball bouncing around, and time will run out. Steinhoff picked up the ball, and by then he had to put it on the floor once, and the timer went off. It's 12-10 here at the half in favor of the Tomah 8th grade squad. Well, we'll take a break here. We're hoping to get a quick interview with head coach Ken Halverson in just a few moments, if he can come down. Otherwise, we'll be doing that a little bit later here today. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Well, back we come here to Westby. We're getting the second half of the ball game started. The Norsemen 8th graders trailing by 2 at 12-10. There's a travel call. Yeah, we can see that one coming up there. Just a couple of quick choppy steps before the ball got on the ground. They'll get the ball in to Birkeland, and he tries to pass down the court, but that's picked off. That was Steffel playing center field, and he said, thank you. Able to get that one. Here's a shot up, and good. That was Calhoun on the drive. Well, that was pretty good little pick up there. So the foul here apparently on the floor. We'll get the ball back. Well, we'll try to have interview later on here too, by the way, with Josh Fensel. Should be a good good conversation there. Kind of see how the youth system is coming along here. Get the ball over inside shot here. Now there's a high arcing shot by Rudai. It went up over the top, no good. Raisin came away with it. He gets the ball back to Steffel now. And Tomah, there's a drive. That ball is knocked out of bounds, and Raisin is knocked to the ground. Birkeland went up for the block. I think the follow-through winds up being a foul. So Raisin goes to the line. Shot is up and good. And there, a big scramble underneath there. Is Rudai on the ground. He locked up with Calhoun. Here's a quick outlet pass, and the layup is no good. Rebound coming right into the hands of Dahlen, taken away by Calhoun. Now he loses the handle. Nedlin comes away with it. Back up to Birkeland. He looks to go baseline. Now he stops. Tries to pop that one. No. Rudai up underneath for the shot. He laid it up, and it hung on the rim before dropping through. 15-12 now. Pretty good flurry of action right there. Here's Steffel. He stops. He has a good look. No, just off to the left. Nedlin picks it off the ground, and now a foul here. That might be Raisin on the foul. Rudai is going to come out of the ball game, and coming in will be Bjorklund for Westby. Tim Dahlen and Brandon Briggan doing the coaching here for the Norsemen, by the way. Here's a setup shot, and it's good. Wow, nice looking hit there for Beckett Briggan. That ties the ball game up. That was a 3 from out here on the wing. Now we're going to get a reach in. Briggan with the foul. Coaching for Tomah is Rodney Calhoun. His assistant coach is Joel Brisky. Always got to get those coaches mentioned, right? There's a high shot off the backboard, no good. That would have been a 3 if it had counted. Here's Nedlin. Baseline move is Larson. He gets it inside, lost the handle. He thought he was fouled in there. Calhoun comes up with it. Back over to Hall on the far side. Hall says, why not? His shot, no. Raisin inside position. Birkeland going to be collared with the foul from behind. So Raisin goes back to the line. He's going to get his mask adjusted here a little bit. Now he's ready. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Health, bringing you today's action. First shot is up and good. 16-15 now as Brody Steinhoff comes into the ball game. He'll come in for Birkeland. Picked up a couple of fouls in that series, it seems like. Next shot, no good. A long rebound. Coming away with it was Atlin Steinhoff. Calhoun with a reverse layup attempt, no good. Ball bouncing around. Boy, I think Atlin Steinhoff caught one right in the nose. Somebody swatting at the ball and clipped him in the head. Brody Steinhoff will look to inbound. He gets it in to Dahlen. A long baseball pass down court. Oh, off the foot of Birkeland. Tough play. He had the defenders behind him, but when he came down with the ball, it went right off his toe. Here's Hall. Back up to Calhoun. They'll kick the ball out to Steffel, and over to the far side with Steinhoff. Inside pass, Raisin, his shot is up and good. That was a quick, nice-looking pass. Steinhoff to Raisin. Here's Larson. Little double step. He gets by Steffel. Ball tipped away from behind by Steffel. Here comes Raisin. He drives a layup, no good, just short. Medlin with the rebound. He quickly motors down the court. 1-on-2, and he's going to be hammered. They're going to call the foul on Steffel, and Nedlin will go to the line. Well, thanks to Sleepy Hollow in Viroqua. Shot is up, no good. Bringing you today's action, Snowflake Ski and Golf here in Westby. And, of course, the good folks from Vernon Communications Cooperative. Can't thank them enough for helping out here as we got things rolling with some new encoders. That shot is up and good. Coming into the ballgame now is Jackson Fleming. Yeah, the new encoders, we, looking to add more, I don't know if I'll say we're adding more, but more opportunities for fans to watch. For example, here you're watching on Channel 7 and, of course, on the Westby Facebook channel. Ball tipped away into the hands of the Norseman. Inside, turnaround shot, no good. And the rebound coming away to Raisin. Trying to sneak around from behind was Larson. Couldn't tip it away, though. Calhoun, hands off. The ball goes to Raisin. No. There's a block. Steinhoff on Steinhoff. And now Steinhoff comes away with it. Brody looking for the ball and able to reach up and snag it from people. Here's Dahlen back over here to the near side with Bjorklund. Now Larson. Larson wants to go inside. He does to Fleming. Back out to Larson, baseline. He puts the ball up, no good, right into the hands of Raisin. Shot was short, and Raisin was there to come away with it. Here's a long three, no good. Fleming with the rebound. Calhoun there on the defensive side. Behind the back dribble, Fleming looks inside to Steinhoff. He lays it up, no good, a little bit hard. He saw Raisin coming after him. That might have changed the release of that ball a little bit. Johnson set to come in for Tomah. Here's Calhoun. He puts the shot up. No. Larson with the rebound. Nice job there. Down that far sideline he goes. Double step, and now he's going to be called. Calhoun is going to be called for the foul. Bjorklund to inbound. Steffel and Johnson coming in. Calhoun and Steinhoff for Tomah will come out. Well, thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative helping us out today. Here's a shot up on that inbound play. No good. Into the hands of Steinhoff. His shot is kind of, looked like it might have been blocked a little bit from behind. They get the ball in, was Buckendahl. There's the ball up in the air and tipped back into the hands of Fleming. He motors down the floor, kicks it back out to Birkeland. Back up here to Larson. He sets up, shot is no good. Rebound coming away on that weak side to Raisin. A little bit of a long rebound. Steinhoff was in there, but it was a high, long rebound away from him. Lob pass inside for Tomah. Back out it goes. The shot up, no good. Rebound coming away. Steinhoff had it and lost it. Now they're going to get a foul here on Brody Steinhoff with the body. Well, some changes coming in here now. Birkeland comes back in for Steinhoff. Westby also sends Rudai back into the ball game. Beckett, Brigham, number 22, out there, and Nedlin. Trying to keep the legs fresh here for the Norsemen. They trail 18-16. 35 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. Here's a drive. Raisin flips it up, no good. And, you got to get a little bit more aggressive. That time it looked like they were just standing there where the Norsemen. Here's a nice-looking shot. Wow. Talk about a drive by Nedlin. That ties the ball game up. And now Birkeland is going to get at least foul number 2. This might be number 3. Raisin's going to get a quick break. Hall comes in for him. Birkeland comes out. And let's see. Birkeland comes out. Bjorklund comes in. Try and say that quickly. There's a layup. Oh, nice looking shot by Hall. Fingertip layup there. Just kind of a floater, huh? Ball tipped from behind by Steffel. Shot is up. No good at the end of the quarter. It's 20-18 in a dandy little ball game going on here on the 8th grade side. Well, thanks also going out to VMH as Vernon Memorial Healthcare supporting today's broadcast, as well as Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. We'll take a break, come back, where we will have the VFW of Iroquois supporting today's broadcast. We're back here in Westby at the high school gymnasium. And joining me right now is head coach for the boys basketball team, Ken Halverson. And Ken, thanks for taking some time. We've got about 5 minutes or so, maybe.
Yep.
But thanks for popping up here. We can talk a little bit about that Norseman basketball season, your first year taking care of business. And, taking a look at things, you guys had a very good game in that opening round, the regional with River Valley.
Yeah, it was a good game, and we expected a good game. When you scout teams, you see matchups, and you hope to do things against certain teams. And our guys come out and played with heart, and they played well. And we came up short, and that was kind of the story of our year. We didn't make the plays in the end when we make plays, and it's something we're going to work on and we're going to get better at. But yeah.
But, you take a look at the season, you only had one senior on that team. And I'm not saying this for any excuses, because I know you don't want to make any excuses either. But, it's that inexperience, a new system. Everybody had to have such a high learning curve here.
Yeah, up and down the whole lineup, 1 through 10, it was a learning curve. It was new coaching. It was new philosophies. A lot of things were the same, but there's things that's different. We're different coaches. Nobody's the same.
Mm-hmm.
And the players adapt to us and we adapt to them. And you're right, we had one senior, Gavin Bergdahl, great senior, great leader. When he came back from his broken arm, it was a huge boost for us, and we improved greatly as a team because of him. But yeah, next year, a bunch of juniors coming back, we got sophomores coming back, we got Red as a freshman coming back, and then honestly, it's a talent pool. I believe that's there. Mm-hmm. 9 through our middle school grade levels. We're here watching teams play, and I really see a bright future. I do, and I think I've talked about it with other coaches, especially like Andy Hulst, a lot about the athletes, the male athletes we got coming up in these middle school classes. And,
right.
And I think it's there. I know it's there. It's just, it's going to be us putting this together as a staff, sure, and them pushing and then getting there.
Well, and so much of it is about opportunities, yeah, and you guys, as a whole overall coaching staff, and I mean, whether it's football or basketball or the wrestling, baseball, it doesn't matter. Everybody seems to be in on a pretty good wavelength here. Getting people into the weight room, doing extra stuff, giving those athletes those opportunities, as I mentioned, such as this.
Yeah, it's great. And it goes to the parents as well. Like, we have a lot of really supportive parents in these middle school groups and in the high school groups, and all of us coaches and the staff, we want the same thing. We want to be successful. So we do talk a lot about, how are we going to be successful as a school? How is each team going to be successful? What are the programs we want to implement, and how do we get them to do it? How do we? Mm-hmm. And it's something we talk about yearly, and it's something that changes yearly with the kids. And I know this upcoming year, we still have we have a sports season coming up in baseball and track, and I fully expect our baseball and track teams to do great things. I think those will probably be 2 or more successful seasons coming up. But looking forward, I'm really excited. Like, mm-hmm. I can't wait till next football season. And then the kids are getting the message now. Like, yep, they are getting the message. Hulst and I are really laying it out for them, our expectations, and we're not mincing words. And I think they're getting the picture, and you mm-hmm. can sense the urgency already. We start our lifting program next week. So we're ready. Like, we are ready to go. We're ready to improve.
That is the exciting part about things. And when the coaches can see that enthusiasm from their student athletes as they're coming up through, that gets the coaches even fired up that much more. Mm-hmm. How much does that raise that level of expectation for those upcoming athletes?
A ton. We talk about all the time what we see in them and what we expect. Mm-hmm. And so there are expectations put out on whether they believed in themselves at first or not.
Right.
We're telling them these are our expectations of you. And I think we do a good job of assessing athletes here. I really do about mm-hmm. What kid is he really capable of, and when they are able to step onto a varsity level and participate at that level. And I think that's really important, because you don't want kids to go too early. You don't want to wait too long. Experience is number one. You got to get them on the field. So I think we do a really good job of that, and I think the kids understand that, and I think they trust us. So I think that goes a long way all around.
I go back to, and I think about what some of the things that we talked about the couple times we had a chance to do an interview before a ball game, and your enthusiasm, Ken, is very important. I believe. I think as any head coach, you give that enthusiasm of your sport and what you're controlling to those kids. They're going to buy in, and you've done a great job with that.
Well, I appreciate that. I try. Taking on a head coaching role, that's one of the things you really have to be focused on mm-hmm. is your athletes mm-hmm. and what you can get them to do, and when you got to back off, and when you can raise your level. And as well as I do, you coach for many years, and it's about them, and you got to get them to go, and you got to figure out how to do that. And I think they see me as someone who's really passionate and really cares and wants to get the best out of them. And sometimes that involves conversations, and sometimes kids get it right away. But you got to be willing to have those conversations as well with guys about what they got to work on and how they can get on the floor or get on the field. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the last thing here before our ball game starts here today, but some nice opportunities, and it all starts from that youth situation like you have here. Talking with Josh earlier today, Josh Fensel, and I felt like it was a nice compliment to you. He said, his comment was, well, Ken's at the helm of things, and he lets us work with each individual age group, and but we're all on the same page. And I thought that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's something I kind of walked into, to be honest with you. It's something Bob Constantly had set up in his days of coaching, and it's wonderful. And it's just, I kind of knew that coming in, and I knew what the staff was, and I kind of it's my job now to just kind of keep it going.
Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling, and just keep this going, because these are good opportunities for these kids. They get to play ball, and it's competitive, and it's good stuff.
I think this was just a great effort today to have the ball games. You're guaranteed 2 games, and in this day and age, just getting out there and playing. Our 6th grade group kind of got beat up a little bit here in their first game, but I'm sitting here and I'm having fun doing the play-by-play, and I'm thinking they're out here playing. It doesn't mean a ton in my mind as far as the score. Yeah, you want to be competitive, but you got to get out here and get some experience.
Success is measured in many different ways, and you know that as well as I do, Ken.
Exactly.
It's on the floor. There's always things.
Yep. So, well, Ken, thank you so much for popping up here, and I just wish you guys the best of luck with the program and football next year, the basketball. I think the wrestling, the baseball coming up here, like you said, and track coming up here real shortly.
Yep.
Got some neat things, I think, brewing here in Westby Norseman land.
Yeah, I really think so. I think we got it going, and I think the message is clear, and I think it's only going to go up from here. So
yeah, that'll be great. Well, thanks for stopping up here. Appreciate that. Ken Halverson, the head basketball coach here for the boys team. The Westby Norseman has got that first year under the belt, and we're looking for more and more things. Nothing but skyrocketing from here on out, right?
That's right. Yeah, that's
All right.
the plan.
Sounds great. Caitlin Rudai will look to inbound here for the Norsemen as they trail 2018. Dallin back into the ball game, and inside pass. Oh, nice looking pass. The ball would not get over the rim, though. Good try there by Bjorklund. Quite the pass. Back up here it goes for Calhoun and Tomah. Atlin Steinoff, he just set up just inside the three-point line and hit a line drive shot for 2. It's 22-18. Nedlin trying to get the ball out to a teammate. Oh, good job with the hands was Bjorklund. Back up here to Bjorklund. He will have a 3 on the way. No. Steffel got the rebound. He lost it. Turnaround shot as the ball was kind of rolling all over the place, and Nedlin came away with it. Talk about being Johnny on the spot here. Devin Nedlin got the 2, and Westby back within 2 at 22-20. Thanks to the Viroqua Booster Club bringing you today's action. Calhoun goes to the line. First shot is up and good. And number 2 will roll around and drop through. Inside pass here, and now they'll go to the outside down that far sideline is Bjorklund. Well, that cross-court pass almost cost him. Coming up here into the stands with a great hustle was Calhoun. Rudai gets the ball in to Nedlin. 24-20, Tomah. A 3 on the way. That's pretty strong here. Rebound tipped away by Atlin Steinhoff. 24-20, your score here. We're in quarter number 4. There's Steffel once again. Quick hands. Rudai will inbound. They'll get it into Dolan. He'll turn around. Shot is strung off the back of the rim. Rebound coming away here. We're going to get a tie-up. Rudai fighting for the rebound. It might have been Calhoun tying him up. Hall will inbound to Steffel. Back to Hall. Quick pass. Raisin just got it across the line to Calhoun on his drive. Ball's blocked by Dolan. Nice job defensively there by Lance. And Westby gets the ball, the 5:19 mark. Down by 4 to Dolan over the far side with Bjorklund. And now Brigham. Back up here to Nedlin. Lost the handle but regains to Rudai. Rudai on the drive. Nice bounce pass. Shot is up and good by Dolan. Well, I tell you what, that's a great job there. Now the ball is off the arm of one of the, might have been Calhoun, I'm not sure. Well, Westby catches a break. See if they can tie this game up. There's a 3, and the shot is off the back of the rim. Oh, there's Nedlin. Now Bjorklund with the shot. That's no good. Dolan coming away with it. Back up here to Rudai. He makes a little spin move, his drive, and that ball's tipped away into the hands of Hall. Back to Hall from Steffel. And now Hall will get it across the timeline. And he hands it off to Steffel. Inside pass tipped away by Bjorklund. Now we're going to get a foul called here. There's a pushing foul. I don't know who it went on, other than it was Tomah apparently. Dolan, baseball pass up here to Larson. He goes inside. Oh, tell you what, he had the right idea. He was just a touch late on the pass. So it had to been a kind of like a touch pass to get that one to work. Now they go inside to Raisin, and the ball is tipped away by Bjorklund. Here comes Brody Steinoff back into the ball game. He comes in for Dolan. Lance doing a nice job today. Here's Calhoun. Rudai on him. Oh, a little bit of a block there. Now on the drive. We're going to get a foul call. Let's see who that's on. That one might have been on Brody. Was it? Okay. (24-22), the score remains. Our thanks at the 3:54 mark. Of course, the Viroqua Dental Center, Dr. Leanne Klum. The Viroqua Food Co-op helping us out today. Bringing you the action here this morning. The shot is up, no good. The ball lost here, but recovered by Larson. You had Birkeland. Here's Steinhoff. His shot is short. Steinhoff against Steinhoff, and that time Atlan came up with a little bit of a block, enough to disrupt the shot anyways. Coming right back, that's no good. Steffel had a good look. Larson coming away with it. Bounce pass over here to Birkeland. Getting the ball across the timeline. We're at the 3:15 mark of the ball game. 24-22, Tomah. Inside move, the shot no good. There's Steinhoff. And did he get rid of it in time? No, they're going to call a travel. Great try there by Brody Steinhoff. And tried to pass it on his way down, but unfortunately, they're going to call the travel. Calhoun looking to get the ball in. Good job defensively over there by Larson. Fossetag Funeral Home bringing you today's action. Find them in Westby and Viroqua and other areas. Quick pass down the court, Raisin. They were going to get a shot up, no, by Atlan Steinhoff, and I think the foul here is going to go on Larson. Yep. So Atlan will go to the line here and shoot a couple. First shot is up and good. 3-point advantage now. Into the ball game now comes Ben Rathel, along with Nedlin. Second shot here. That's short, and the ball tipped. It's going to stay with Tomah. Birkeland had it, and it kicked off of his hand, out of bounds. (25-22) your score. We're going to get a foul reaching over the back here by Birkeland. Ryan's going to be pushing close to 4 fouls, I would think. Trying to get after the ball. Can't blame him for that one little bit. You gotta try and tip it away if you can. They'll get the ball in. 2:50 your time on the clock for the end of the ball game. And Tomah with the ball and a 3-point lead here on Westby. Here's Calhoun on the drive. No. Ball bouncing around. Ooh. Atlan Steinhoff on the ground. Birkeland came down with the rebound. He gets it across the timeline. He's looking to drive. Baseline stops. We're going to get a travel. Yeah, I didn't get the camera on him, but he did travel. You'd see the skid marks out there on the floor. He tried to put the brakes on. Officials talking things over here. And, well, with that, we can take a little break. We'll see what they have in store. Well, we're back, and apparently it was a bonus situation before, and didn't realize the situation. Anyways, the officials did catch it. Raisin hits the first. 26-22. And Raisin hits both. 27-22 here. Steinhoff gets the ball into Birkeland. Up here to Nedlin, who a big hit there. That was Atlan Steinhoff. Or was it Steffel? Steffel. So Devin goes to the line at the 2:21 mark. Shot rolls around and kicks out. Too much English on it, huh? Here he goes with his second try. That one is up and good. 4-point advantage here now for Tomah. And they have the ball into the hands of Calhoun. Wow. And they're going to be a timeout here. Talk about perfect timing on that one. The timeout here by Tomah. Well, we'll turn the mic down just for a moment. Be back for the last 2:13 to go. Tomah to inbound, and they have the lead here. 2:10 to go in the ball game. Another game coming up right after this. Tomah and Holman. There's a shot underneath by Steinhoff, no good, and we're going to see who's that against. Didn't catch the number. It was Birkeland, though. That's number 5 on him. So coming into the ball game is Bjorklund. He'll come in for Birkeland. Shot rolls around by Steinhoff and drops through. Next shot is no good. Calhoun comes away with it, though. Big rebound there for Tomah. On the pass, it's picked off. Oh, nearly lost here by Westby. Rudai with a nice pickoff. He has the ball into Brigham. Larson for 3. That's no good. Rebound on the weak side. Good inside pass. Oh, on the line here. Yep. Brigham was on the line on that bounce pass back inside underneath the basket to him. That's a tough break. 1:30 to go in the ball game. Well, our final two sponsors, the Westby Co-op Creamery, helping us out. Oh, we're going to get another timeout here by Tomah. But we want to say thanks to the Creamery and Westby Co-op Credit Union helping us out today. Well, another quick break, and we'll come back. 1:26 to go here. We got a nice ball game going on, but a 5-point advantage for Tomah. Calhoun is going to inbound right underneath us here. We get it into Steinhoff. There's the ball tipped away. It'll stay with the, I don't know how to do that. I suppose they call themselves the Timberwolves, right? Even in 8th grade? You would certainly think so. There the ball is lost into the hands of Nedlin. He's going to go quickly down the floor. His shot is up, rolls around, no. Rebound on the weak side, put back up, still no. And Hall comes away with it. Now a quick double team here by Westby. Calhoun on a nice drive, no. Rebound, Steinhoff. Looked like Westby and Rudai was going to come away with it. Now Steffel will hold on to the ball a little bit. Brigham coming out on him. Hall on the far side. Makes a little move, dishes inside. There is Atlin Steinhoff left alone. That's an easy layup. 30 seconds remaining here in the ball game, and a comfortable 7-point advantage here. Shot is short. Larson trying to get after, runs out of bounds. Pass out here to Steinhoff on that far sideline. Over and back. I think it was, yep. "17 seconds remaining here on the clock. Nedlin comes up. He bounce pass to Larson. He'll take that shot and back the rim. Just not falling today for him. Calhoun can hang on to the ball, and that will do it here today for game number 1. But a real nice ball game here as 8th graders, the Tomah 8th grade, come away with the win. 30-23 over the Westby Norseman 8th grade squad. And congratulations to both teams. You know what? You get some games in, you get some more experience, and that's what really matters right now. Well, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll try and get an interview here with, I'm thinking Josh Fensel, if he happens to come up. We will do this game coming up here for the folks in Holman and in Tomah. It'll be on, we'll stay on that Westby Facebook, and we'll stay on the Westby Channel 7, because at around, well, let's see, they're talking probably around 11:15 or somewhere in there, we'll have the ball game with Westby and Holman. That should be coming up around somewhere around that 11:30 mark, we suspect. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll be right back in just a few moments.